word from our sponsor.
Sarah Lee.
Oh, jeez. This is bad.
My queen.
Back on the pod. We got to wait 12 seconds.
No, it's fine.
This is going, I think.
You don't have YouTube premium money.
I think I'm going to get it.
Really?
I think so. One, because some of the comics that run the door at the gimmick, they only have YouTube stuff, so I give them like a playlist. They might be able to play. I don't know. I hate some of the music sometimes in the gimmick. I'm very specific. It's about branding. They don't get it.
Who's playing the music?
Well, when you came there, it's probably Sean's playlist.
Yeah, it's a lot like 80s stuff. He's an old man.
If I'm there and I'm running it's probably mine.
Ska shit.
Well, it's like mix. Then you got cool hip. You got cool stuff. Like, whatever. I'll get into the gimmick playlist. I'll link to it. It's a Spotify playlist. There's some saves on it. You can watch it. Sam is here back to talk deep comedy, geek talk. It's been a while. 4 episodes we've gone.
Yeah, it's been a minute, but not too long.
First coffee in a week.
He's gonna lock in. You'll be fine.
This is bad. Also, I feel like you need to see me crush all weekend in Royal Oak.
Oh,
and
of course you did.
I did. Pull it up. Actually, I'll probably post a clip from that show, a custom song. I was telling you, Royal. I'll show you a second. But no, it was a very fun weekend. Shout out to Jordan Johnson.
She's a queen. I got to see her at Side Splitters. She was really
I was
good.
so sick that night. I didn't show up on Saturday.
Sad.
I know. She was fat
missed
too.
you.
And then she was sick all weekend this weekend with the flu. So we get to hang. I didn't see her. I had migraine when I came in. It was Ian Fidance weekend. Nothing he did. Just I'm doing video work back to back. Travel, video shoot, travel, video shoot back.
Just a little jet
Just
setter.
too much. Yeah, but not in a fun way. It's like towns you don't want to be in. But speaking of this Friday, you can see me in Raleigh, North Carolina.
I'll be there.
Come on down. You quit your job.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Yeah. Why'd you quit? To go to more shows?
I gotta put comedy first for sure. No, I just it wasn't. To be frank, it's not paying me enough money.
Well, you could be Frank. I could be Stein, and we'll be Frankenstein. That's why I should have done that. Should have done that on Friday. Honestly, would have liked that maybe more.
But yeah, no, it's a good company. I work for like a LGBT nonprofit.
That's what you're doing?
Yeah. Well, no, that's what I'm leaving. The job I'm leaving.
You're leaving that now because you changed your opinion.
yeah. I saw too many gay people.
Yeah,
every
you're
day,
like, maybe they're all going to hell.
Yeah. I also quit. I'm also quitting right before Pride, which is
that's what I was
funny.
saying. What a move!
Yeah.
We're in the heart of Pride right now.
I also worked at a dispensary prior to this, and I quit on 420. I was done.
No soul food place. Don't hire her in June.
Yeah. Exactly. But no, I have a new job.
You do have a new one lined up. Mm-hmm. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah.
Nice. No. Oh, that'd be cool if I could just.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, damn, you're just gonna fucking. Oh, look who's joining the pod.
Milo, come here.
Come on, Milo, say hello. He just came down from a nap. I know we started without you, Milo. I'm sorry.
Tell me.
I know.
Say it.
Wow. Sorry, I'm in a tank top. It's very relaxing. It's my only day off. It all starts back tomorrow.
He just wants to show off.
No, I have nothing. I've been eating healthy all get this food run. Thursday night, Overtime Pub. Sorry, no, I'm an idiot. That's a story on its own. Thursday night.
Yeah, no,
Zeke
just
goes,
don't tell the story on the podcast.
Or Tuesday. Okay. Here's how fun the weekend was. Then I'm going to talk about the bad food. And then we're going to talk about deep Tampa comedy, deep cuts. I know that's why everyone's tuning in. Michigan was amazing. Came down Tuesday. We did, what did I do? Doesn't matter. Did Overtime Pub, which is in Hudson, Florida. Mm-hmm. Me, Rudy, Gene by Gene, Sean Guest, we were getting money thrown at us.
Really?
That's the most I ever paid comics out for a bar show in my life.
Like, wow.
After the show, they tipped us out. Yeah. After I got off stage, somebody came up to me and gave me money.
Like a patron?
Yes, having fun. Like complete opposite of what I did. What I did for opposite of Friday, this was fun, and I was able to kind of go loose and fun. Anyways, I was having fun.
That's actually kind of a good idea. We should start tipping comics.
That's what I'm saying. I'm bringing it to every bar show I do.
Because I would do that. Like if I had like a little like 20 on me, I'm like, you had the best set.
Us, honestly, I like that. Or at the end of the show, you just put it all in my. I divvy. I know you don't like that. You divvied out. You're not a communist, but you socialist. Right. Rudy did 30. He's gonna get that much money. Gene's gonna get this. Sean, we're supposed to do a free guest spot. Look at him getting paid and free drink, whatever. Shout out Overtime Pub. We're back every month. because we just lost our sponsors. No, we didn't lose it, but the guy, our connection to ᵐᵉᵒ̆,
Yeah.
he's quit. Oh, I can't say any of this.
Well,
This
he
would
just
have to
cut
get
it.
cut. Yeah, he's quitting. Kyle's quitting.
Quitting.
ᵐᵒᵒ, new
Okay.
job. He's working for different.
Yeah, but you can't keep the sponsor.
No, I mean maybe I could. She is going to the gimmick, so she's dropping off bottles, but I don't really give a shit. And he was just such a crucial part of the Hudson
Yeah,
show.
who cares about extra money?
No, I don't
for-
get money from them. From Hudson, I do.
Okay.
So like the gimmick, we don't get anything from them. We just give free bottles.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. It's like whatever. So for us, it's like all right. So for our VIP, you get it's like us to give out something and whatever.
Yeah.
But Hudson was great because he was like he would set up posters and signs and like he would get us the meals and stuff. So I got to figure it out. But they're still giving me a pretty nice budget and yeah, it's packed out. It's fun. It's
Yeah.
surprisingly a fun show.
Love that.
So they get tipped like $150, $130.
Wow.
Yeah. So
For
Rudy
30
got
minutes?
no
you
no. So Rudy did 30,
Okay.
Gene did 12, I did 12, Sean did 8.
You got 130.
Like overall, and I was able to like add a tip jar at the end, just for fun.
Oh,
that's what I'm
okay,
saying.
sorry, yeah.
Doesn't
I was
matter.
trying to
Anyway,
follow.
successful night, so much fun.
Good.
Then Thursday, killer. Did Bob's show in St. Pete Brew, super fun, stand up only, and then did Florida Rom like 9:30 with El Orlando.
Yeah.
Milo, what are you doing, dude? What is he doing back here? I've never seen that window get any action ever in my life from him.
He's exploding.
And it was amazing. And you saw me Friday. War set of in the last months, I would say that was definitely my least favorite. And then
Yeah, it was pretty
was
bad.
also really sick. No, it was. I hated it. I really did hate it. And then
You didn't even show up on the panel after that set.
well, I wasn't going to. It was not enough mics. I was never gonna be on piano after.
Girl,
That's what I'm saying.
get me in
This
the
ne-
gimmick
I was never
because
gonna do.
this
I didn't
is
want to do.
crazy.
And I was gonna go to the gym. I started drinking with Goose before the show. I was so sick. I didn't tell anyone. 'Cause I don't want to get anyone like scared. I thought it was gonna be like, oh, here we go, we got COVID, but it was just a one day, just exhaustion, just
Yeah.
not wanting to be there. And then at the
Yeah.
end of the show, you get that what I got paid. I'm like, I'm getting out of here. I didn't even say for the dirty. End up hanging out with some whatever. It was fun. I lived a life. I didn't want to be there. I wanted to have a night off. And then Saturday, we had fun. It was fun to see the boys.
That's good.
Yeah, I like when the hang's fun, less stress. And last night was pretty fun. The blackest crowd we ever had at the gimmick.
Love that.
That's what I'm saying. I
Fun.
think it was one white, one Arabic guy, Indian guy, and then all black.
Wow.
Just saying. Well, we're not divert. Okay.
Yeah.
Keep doing your inclusive clubs
DEI.
down the street.
Yeah.
Then you go in and you're like, this is just white people doing improv. Anyways,
the worst.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you quit your job. You came to some shows. I
Yeah.
saw you. Oh, I didn't see you at the show. You went to Lemaire.
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't get to go to
I
that.
saw Lemaire.
That was the migraine night, I think.
Yeah, I saw it was Lemaire. John was there.
Johnny Turkey.
Turkel.
I love Turkel.
I love him. He's
How do you get that one? I got him on there. And then Ted, right? Is that his name? No, not Ted.
I don't
Pat.
know.
Pat.
Yeah, Pat was pretty funny too.
Yeah, we just say he's probably watching.
I don't like that room though.
Imagine.
No.
That's why I didn't do last night. I hate to
Yeah.
say this. Like
Imagine
thinking-
it's a museum. It's like a
a
glass like
Well, it's acoustically. It's not set up ideally,
no.
and it's hard to like. At least Coastal gets a better sound. When I do the Tuesday, I have to get. It's like the biggest complaint I get. I think I'm bombing sometimes. I'm not. They just don't even hear. Like these old people just don't know what I'm saying. And they said after, they go, "Well, we could hear. We
You
love."
talk so fast.
Well, at this
first
show
of
too, it's
all.
like brr, 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 and it's like it's glass. It's the
Yeah.
worst thing you could pop. What's the worst thing you could set up acoustically for a room? High ceilings, glass. Let's put both in. Let's keep the
It's
light.
true,
Let's keep
yeah.
the lights on,
lights on.
and let's space it out just enough. They're kind of far away from you, but they're not a far. Like,
Yeah.
I do love that room. I've had some great sets there, but it's my. Yeah, I love Florida.
The bar is really the only
Oh, that's nice to have a bar
saving
right there.
grace.
That is true.
Of the Coastal really loves to just. I don't know if they're hiring actual bartenders, but
what do they get? Just like,
they're strong. It's like gay club.
Oh,
strong
hell yeah.
Cocktails. Yeah, every time I've got.
well, they do that to me too sometimes. I gotta tell them like, give me a regular. 'Cause I have to pace it. I'm like, I gotta drive back to Tampa.
No, I mean it's fun. I mean that's what you want to do at a comedy show. You want to drink.
And I
but
think they know how much you're paying for them, so it's like we don't give a fuck. It's not our liquor.
obsessed with that.
And I think like the more you drink, for the most part, more you drink, more fun. Oh, we had a drunk in the front last night. It
Yeah.
was fun though. I just handled it like an adult. I was just like, hey, I'm the first guy. You're having fun. We talk to you. Definitely talk back.
You
But if
gentle
you start,
parent.
yeah, and I think,
Yeah.
and I was like, what was this guy last night? I was so in the moment last night because you weren't there. You're bad luck.
Whoa!
I think you see me. If it does fuck me.
Crazy.
That's not bad luck, but it does fuck me up. If I see anyone that's already seen me on a show that I feel like I have to be a host on, it does fuck me up. That's not your fault.
No, it's not just me. I've seen you like 10,000 times.
That's
and
true.
I know them, and you're not.
I guess
there's
so many the songs you didn't hear. I should have had you next time this happens, and you're in the room. Here's what I want you to do. I was thinking as today. It'd be so funny. You just stand up and you just go, Dan. New stuff. Stuff. That's all I need to hear. I'm like, oh, okay.
I want to do that.
Because that's what I hear in my head. I'm like, why these people don't know me yet? But I'm like, who gives a fuck? I'd rather have you guys that know me already like me. You guys would laugh at the stuff that's new because you've already heard my. I'm gonna be an uncle. You already know I'm gonna. You know what I mean? Like you already know I'm 5'9". Well, that song's always gonna be in a set. Sorry. That's a great song.
It's a good one.
That one you can hear.
Please retire Dunkaroos.
No.
Retire.
That's what's so mad.
No.
It killed all weekend. in
so
Detroit.
Funny.
Even Rudy was like, not going to do it again. Because like Rudy talks to me that he loves that song. And it happened, like when it doesn't work, it's the worst feeling. That was the first time it hasn't worked in like April. Yeah. So I'm like.
That's true. I think it's like when it doesn't work but yeah, no, during your sets I'm like, it's just I can tell when you're playing it safe, and that's fine, but also new stuff. I should just start heckling more.
That's what I'm saying.
Like I should just start like commentating like it's sports.
That's what I'm saying. The best I do is when they've never seen me before, or it's like I know the crowd already on some level, or I'm not having to host a fucking show. I hate going first. I'm really starting to resent it.
Yeah,
I'm really starting to resent it now.
I'm
past it now.
I think you are past it. I think you've
and I know
like
it's so much more fun and easier. It's so much easier not to go first.
Yeah,
and I'm tired of people not realizing that. So I'm gonna start going up third and having the easiest set of my life.
Coasting.
That's what I'm saying. That's what it is. They're like, you guys have it easy.
Everybody wants to be third.
No one wants to be the host. I'm like, that's all I do. I'm like, oh yeah, I don't have to do this anymore.
Yeah,
I used to feel like I had to because I was like, well,
because you're good. You're good at it. I think.
But oof, it's paying its toll.
But it is. But it's hard.
You can't get to do what you want to do. You have to be. At least no one was like, okay, I didn't laugh, but no one's like mad at me because some of my jokes, people are mad.
Really?
Yeah. If it's
like
too
how?
much.
Like, is there a moment when someone got like really, really mad at you? Like.
No, I don't think so.
No.
I just get sloppy. I never had like a disaster. My worst bomb is something like that. It's like that, or like maybe worse. Like I'm drunk or whatever. Like I'm repeat, or like it just feels like that. It's just like he's just going through. It feels like I'm going through the motions. They know I'm going through the motions.
Right. There's no.
My eyes are closed. If I'm ending on I-4 or whatever the fuck I'm ending, like I'm just like I'm checked out. I really am. I just close my eyes. I'm like whatever. Just hit the time. Yeah, just hit the time.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I've been off.
I feel like you're in a transitional phase right now.
I think so, too.
I feel like there's like a lot of things you're outgrowing and changes you want to make.
No, that's River, not me. That was River Butcher was out all weekend at not Side Splitters, all weekend at Coastal, whatever the fuck. Yeah. We didn't go.
No.
I stayed here. How about the gimmick?
There's only so many shows I can go see.
Yeah. And I'm probably at 90% of them. You have seen me murder, though, which is very nice. Yeah. Some of the sets of my life, I think you've been there, I would think. Maybe not.
I've seen
Stand Up on the Spot. Mm-hmm. That was fun.
That was a really good show.
And that felt fun.
That was fun.
That was me so in the moment.
Yeah.
No guitar.
I feel like
Ian's set was so fun 2 weeks ago.
Ian's great.
I love it.
I'm a big fan of Ian Finance.
Me too.
Yeah.
He was nice. And I just feel when I want to do it, it's so different. That's why I got to start listening to my intuition.
Okay.
Because if I don't want to do a show I don't have to do, it's like, I don't have to do this.
Yeah.
It's always that. It always goes like, because I don't want to be here. And they feel that. I feel that. I'm here. I'm clocking in. in.
Yeah.
Unless you guys lock in immediately and have like fun. Actually, I thought they were going to lock in pretty because White Guy did pretty fun. The guy in the front with the matching. I'm like, okay, they'll be a fun crowd. They'll be fine. Mm-hmm. And the first joke, they've heard this. Second joke, they've heard this.
Yeah, but you do have to go through the shit.
I know.
But if you don't want to be there just from the jump, no matter how the crowd is, you're setting yourself up.
You need a break sometimes.
You don't want to do stand up anymore?
No. I want to do stand up that are worth doing the shows that are fun. Last night was fun. I'm talking shit.
You get booked on Jordan and Ian, and you're like, God,
no.
These local shows are just so.
A little bit of that. I think it's going up first all the time.
Yeah.
And then having to
kind of change that.
I don't think some shows because sometimes you get there, and I get it. Whatever. Sometimes they want me to go first because the hit rate, the RBI is there. Don't let Friday fool you. The hit rate's pretty good. There's a reason why I'm doing it. But
yeah, I don't think I want no offense, I love him, but I don't think I want Rudy as. I know. You know what I mean? Like he's not set up to be a host. Some people aren't.
And I think that's were you in the audience last night at the Friday show? Because that's what they said. because he was first that night. He took my spot. I said, you have to go up first, though. That's why I told him, like, I'm going to go home. You get to kick off the show. And that was our bad. I shouldn't say bad review. It was just one person had a bad time. I guess everyone else had a good time. Milo, you better not fucking bump that camera. What is he doing?
He's rubbing into the traffic.
Whoa, what is he doing? Close call.
He's so sweet.
So I feel like a negative episode. I'm in a good mood. You saw me in the worst mood of the week, which is pretty good. That was my worst attitude, which is not. It wasn't even bad attitude. It was just tired, exhausted, sick.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. But I had to go do it for the $10.
Yeah. The whole $10 is like a slap in the face.
No,
now,
and here's what I wish I did in retrospect. I wish I went to the 8 p.m. St. Pete show because I love that room. I love DC Benny and Davis Sutton. It would have been great.
What room?
I turned down
that?
Florida-Rama, which is so fun. I did Thursday. I love it so much, and they love me.
Okay.
And that was fun because that Dunkaroo's there. Did great.
This house.
That's what I'm saying.
Just let me live here.
I know. It's the only reason I want to stay in Tampa, which is not a good sign.
No.
And I'd like our airport.
What does that matter?
I don't know. We'll see. We're doing some test runs. We're going to do some test headliner stuff, do the 40 minutes.
Where do you want to move to?
That's another thing, too. It's like nothing seems worth it anymore.
What do you mean, Austin? No.
I hate Austin.
Oh, that's a hard
It's like
no?
a city, yeah. I hate it as a city, and I don't know if I like it as a comedy scene. We talk about this a lot on this pod, how a lot of people are anti-Austin on this pod.
I'm sure I haven't been there in, a year and a half or something, but I'm sure by now it's quite oversaturated.
That is, yeah. Not even outside of comedy, too. It's just like it's too small of a city to handle what's going on in it, I think. Does that make sense? Like, you can't, it's just traffic and people and crazy expensive. It's like what happens in Tampa a little bit.
Yeah.
But I think Tampa's actually bigger. Like, their infrastructure is just not made for the amount of cars on the road, the amount of people in the city.
It's getting too crazy.
Yeah.
You'd rather just go all in for like New York or
I guess being
Chicago.
Chicago feels like kind of like a bigger this.
I mean, if you want to be a comic, you got to move to New York.
That's what I'm saying. New York's what they say. But what does that mean to be a comic? I don't think I want to be a comic. I want to be a feature act the rest of my life. It's the best.
That is, but
it is the best.
Got to do comedy. You still
but that's
have to
fun.
Practice. Yeah.
That's fun.
I mean, who doesn't want to be a feature? There's no pressure.
I didn't check one ticket. I didn't refresh one page. I'm not worried about a lineup. I get there my time. The host has to warm him up.
Yeah.
It was so fun.
Well, maybe that's just your next step. Is you
kind of do more of that.
Be a feature.
Yeah.
You know.
It's the best part of the show. And when I'm an audience member sometimes.
You ever want to be a headliner or like you don't know?
Not like, I don't know. If I do a headline, I got to build an online presence, I think. I think that's how I'm going to find my crowd. Because if they come out to see me, yeah, I would love that. But like to do this grind of like a road dog and to really like do shows with like 12 people and you got to hit that hour no matter what. And you're doing some like C room somewhere. It's like, I don't know if I want to necessarily. I mean, I'm doing that. But yeah, I don't know. Who knows? Also, once I finish these 2 videos, I can completely 180 again. Like, all right, I'm ready. I don't like mixing crossing streams.
Yeah.
Like I'm like doing video work or like doing this type of work. It's like I don't feel funny. I'm like, it's a very different mindset.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. You can relate. It's like, no. Can no one? I'm sorry, I'm talking this mask. You can have this, by the way. That's yours. It's your present for the show. There you go. See, it's a good pod. You can have it. It's Haritos. That might be the one. That might be the cover. So you can have it. Pretty sick. That's actually not bad. There you go. We should restart the pod and do the big reveal at the end of who you are. Like who?
The whole thing.
They're like, wait, who?
Who is it? Special guest. Luchador.
Oh, now we're cooking. See, we're cooking now. All right, let's try. I'll be funny on this pod.
All right, 1, 2, 3, go.
Here we go. So you're in the Tampa comedy scene.
Yeah.
We're talking about LeMay. We're talking about John Turkel. You've been to Austin. Are you moving anywhere outside of Tampa?
No, not at the moment.
Was that ever in your plans?
I thought about it. I visited Chicago last year. I loved it.
That's what I'm saying.
God, I love Chicago. It's a perfect city, truly.
So I should do Chicago.
Maybe. I mean, if you just want to coast and feature,
that's what I'm saying.
Might as well do it over there.
Speaking of coast and featuring, come see me feature Dallas with Jordan next month.
Yay.
And see me headline
That one.
Rockledge and Bradenton.
Rockledge. Yeah.
It's like a don't tell thing. It's called Next. Have you heard of Next Up?
No.
Me neither.
Next Up?
That's what I'm saying. I guess that's a new kind of thing. One of the new ones.
Right.
So you've done a don't tell, obviously. What else have you done Tampa? What other comedy shows I don't know about?
That you don't know about? I don't know.
You do all the don't tells in Tampa through Mary Kate Beck ones?
No, I've never.
You usually go St. Pete.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, Coastal Creative, and there's like, I know there's like another comedy club. It's like Clearwater Comedy Club.
Oh yeah, Clearwater Comedy.
I've never been there, but it looks nice
yeah.
inside. From what I heard,
it's the Sunshine one.
Yeah,
it's the same guy. Yeah. It's like
Sunshine.
Yeah.
Have you ever done that club?
I've done Sunshine. I haven't done. I did one with Coconuts, and I did one with Sunshine once or twice, and I've never done Clearwater. And rumor is, I might bleep it. Clearwater is.
I mean, yeah.
That one I saw coming, but I think Sunshine's staying.
Okay.
And then Gimmick has a lot of change. We're gonna have Sean on. He's gonna talk about it. Man, I really should stop smoking pot. That's what somebody else told me in Royal Oak.
Just
stranger. The guy I was buying it from. No.
You need to stop.
Actually, Royal Oak was very. Here's the problem with marijuana use. It's my big. I think it's me.
It's a dare video.
Well, it's like it's so easy to like just. It's almost too easy to. I can't explain it. Like I drink. I don't like wake up in the morning like I'm gonna drink. I guess alcoholics do. So maybe how I feel with the weed. It's just so easy. If it's on me, I smoke it.
Yeah, I'm the same. I'm the same way.
And I'm not funny on stage on it. And every time you see me bomb, it's been high. Every time. I know for a fact.
I know. Stop smoking.
I know. And I usually don't. Royal Oak, I didn't smoke until after the show.
Yeah.
Let me tell you. In the moment, quick, popping, crowd work.
Right.
Dunkaroos, murdering.
I think a lot of my favorite. I mean, there's a spectrum of addiction in comedy, but a lot of my favorite comics are sober.
I know.
Now.
Because it's the drug. The comedy on stage.
Comedy is the drug.
It
yeah.
is.
But like your mind is just sharper. And some of the people that I see like they're always doing new stuff and it's always hitting or feel more confident.
That's the biggest one. It's the confidence thing for me.
Yeah. I think.
Because it's always, I don't drink before shows.
Now today's number one, we go sober.
I've done it before. It's coming for me. Not sober, but definitely a weed break. Even if it's 2 days. Just like the amount I'm smoking some days is like, oh my God, this is a lot. And I wasn't doing I'm falling back into old habits because I wasn't doing that. And those shows were all fun. I was looking forward to every show. Also, I'm going to say this. St. Pete. Sometimes you do St. Pete shows. Definitely the first round of the gay, I can't get a gauge on them. I do get a gauge on them. I usually have very fun times. Definitely on a trans pride heavy show. I'm like, I don't know if I'm the guy that should be here to host this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was like, I think I was just so anxious about that all week, which is so stupid to be worried about that.
Yeah, that is silly.
Because they bombed.
Yeah.
St. Pete hated them.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. They weren't.
Because they're trans.
They're trans.
Exactly.
No, but Kelvin was like, no, it's just a don't tell crowd.
I see a white man go up on stage and I go, oh,
I know. Thank God. Here we go.
Here's the thing. I mean, it's just... Obviously, comedy is very oversaturated with white men. I mean, but y'all feel more comfortable going on shows and in turn get better or are better. And, there's a lot of stipulation. But at the end of the day, people just want to laugh. People just want to laugh. Matter who you are.
Harris Widows, motherfuckers want to laugh.
Period.
And that's true.
Yeah. No, it's true. It doesn't matter who you are.
I want to get back to being goofy. I want more Orange Lizzo jokes.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Is this anything I have an N-word joke? Just hear me out.
Ooh.
Well, I never said
how excited I got for that. But.
Well, I've only said it once. Like, I'm going to do the bit. Here we go. I'm going to try it just to get you back on my side.
All right.
I've only said the N-word once. I said it once because my teacher forced me to say it when I was I got to read off my phone.
That's fine.
God
damn. Get the grandpa glasses on.
No, these are actually when I read Dungeon Crawler or whatever.
Great.
What have you been reading lately as I try to remember this joke?
Reading a lesbian book right now for Pride Month. Yeah. Irish lesbians for book club.
What's the
name?
Called
Sunburn.
Oh, okay. I don't know that at all.
Reading a lot of like weird astrology books too.
Gotcha.
Always.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Good for you.
Yeah.
I've never read an astrology book in my life.
They're super interesting.
Maybe that's what's off. Maybe it's my season's off right now.
Yeah.
But it's coming back.
Oh yeah. Leo season's coming.
That is true.
Your birthday.
Oh no.
Heyo. You better shine.
So for my birthday, I'm gonna grab my phone. I watch this. Here we go. All right. New jokes, just to prove I have been writing, and I wish I did these. I wish I just would have pulled my phone out. I'd be like, fuck it, here we go. Let's have some fun.
Yeah.
You might have heard some versions of these. Have you heard the lambskin?
No, you're about to tell me
the N-word. Joke. What's the second one? I kind of want to save it for the third. I'm going to go in order. I'll start with the N-word. I'll start with that one. The only time I said the N-word was when I was my teacher forced me to say it out loud reading Huck Finn. It was a weird math class. See? I should have done that on fucking Friday. All right. I went on a date with a nurse, and she said she was looking for something serious. And you never want to hear that when they're touching your balls. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I just want to stop here while I'm ahead.
There you go. It's all downhill.
Well, you've heard the one where I do. Actually, I might see if we can tag it with this. Remember that I have the joke where I'm like, I'm going through a breakup. My friends, they hated my ex-girlfriend. They called her things like slow, mentally challenged. She can't legally consent to a relationship. So you laugh. Most people laugh. If they do groan, I'm going to say, don't groan. You sound just like her. And then, come on. And then I'm going to say the whole, no, dude was jealous I was dating an Olympian. It's perfect. And then as you said something about going downhill, that's more wheelchair. Exactly. And I think Friday would have too, because I would have been excited to tell that.
Yeah. That's the thing. You should be doing what excites you, not what's safe.
That's true.
You know, like.
For the record, she seen me murder. This is a true. Because I saw you after the Friday. You knew I wasn't happy with that shit.
No, I know.
That was literally just like, get me out of here.
You looked so.
I was also drinking, which I haven't drank. I haven't drank in 2 months.
I
was everything.
It was the whole thing.
It was more just like going without Rudy outside. Like, this is what I want. I wanted to hang out with Goose Wayne, just say what's up. I wanted to go to the gym. Then I started drinking tequila, which I haven't drank in months. Anyways,
I feel like you always say that every time.
Which is probably true. People say that's probably why I'm seeing you. So you probably see me in health. If I'm seeing you, that means I'm not drinking. 'Cause I'm like healthy mindset.
Yeah.
I don't know. Some of these are so fucking bad. All right. But I like to wear a lambskin condom because you get the feel of a lamb as you're fucking a goat.
That's good.
Nah, you've heard that one. I saw my ex was having a kid. And it's on Instagram, I saw my ex was having a kid. And it's been 5 years since we broke up, and she's still trying to make me jealous. Oh, sorry. She's still trying to make me and my burner account jealous.
Right.
Is that funny?
That's pretty
That's
funny.
cute. If I go with the whole dating stuff, I'm trying to go more with that.
It's relatable too. I literally just went on Facebook and saw my ex.
I'm not. That's not. It's a real joke. Yeah, so did mine.
Is that a real?
Well, how long did you date yours for? Are you over it?
Oh yeah, no, so over it. But like he really just destroyed me. So I was like,
not physically, sexually. No, physically, not sexually, not in a fun way.
It's just.
Sorry, I'm making a joke of something.
He ended up not being a good guy, but we did it for a long time, like 4 or 5 years or something.
And you guys broke how long since the breakup?
Time is weird.
I know you're telling me. Is also probably a little on and again, off again towards the end.
Towards the end for sure. But it's been. I mean, it's been at least like 3 years since. I talked to him.
Actually, mine has been 5. I think we broke up 2020.
Yeah. So she's pregnant?
No, she's pregnant. Married. She got a boyfriend like 6. It was a whole bunch. The marriage one kind of was the last straw. So this actually didn't fuck me up at all.
Yeah.
It's more just like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's why I thought it was funny to say, make it about you. Like she's still trying to make me jealous.
Yeah. No, I like that.
So do I. I think there's a way to phrase it funny. Look at me actually writing. That's the only thing too. I get to sit down and write. And, Florida has a lot of exotic animals. And by that, they're all topless. All right. I do a lot of clean shows. But that's like a fun one I would tell on a not a clean show.
That's cute.
Yeah, exactly. I like goofy. Because then you can get away with the fucking a Lizzo or a fucking gender reveal or whatever.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think you may have this because we listen to so much comedy and like our comedy can go pretty extreme, Like we think stuff like not even offensive at all. But people will still find it offensive. Like, oh, that's offensive to you. Like, I think you actually might be right. I think I'm wrong. Like, to me, when I do the gender reveal joke, to me, it's not even a racist joke. I'm like, I guess it is a black joke.
yeah, that's crazy.
But I'm like, it's not racist. That's not negative. No. It's not a negative connotation. But like, my thing is, if you think it's negative, like, you're
no,
thinking,
yeah.
My brother got cheated on is the joke. But like, I guess. I don't know.
And it's not about gender, it's about race.
It's not exactly.
Yeah.
But to me, I'm like, oh, I could see that. Like, to me, Lizzo, I'm like, oh, it's just funny because why would I name my fucking cat Orange? Like, oh, but she's fat. Okay. People don't like fat jokes. But if you're fat, you're brave. I don't know.
Fat jokes
they're so good.
Good, though.
I know.
Sometimes they're really,
and when the crowd's
good.
On board with them, like, obviously I'm being
I think if you do too many fat jokes, then it's
That's what you asked me.
That was what?
At a bad experience. This is the worst experience I've ever had. Because I usually handle them really fun and whatever. Usually, if the crowd judged my side, I fell off. I lost the crowd because I was too mean to a fatty. Fatty will batty. as Tim D would say.
I can tell you feel really bad because
well, it was funny. It was still, even Sean was loving it. And I did stick up for myself, and they were wrong. I just went too mean. It's a gimmick night. Fine show, whatever. I'm up first. Doing pretty good. So the crowd likes me. But then she's like drunk the whole night yelling. Her friend's actually like telling her stuff. So I'm like, okay. So the one friend's not drunk. She's a big lady and she's fucked up. And she wants to be the show about her, which is okay. I get that. But if you're going to be like that person, don't sit in the back. I know it's not okay. It's not okay.
Yeah.
It's not okay.
No.
But if you sit in the front, maybe it's a little more okay. Because then it's like you're in the front. She's in the back. So now she's like, it's the whole show interrupting. No. So I do the Orange Lizzo joke. Actually gets fine, like a laugh. And then she's like, no. And now I was like, oh, here we go. Here we go. I go, oh, you're a Lizzo fan? Couldn't tell. Big pop. Because clearly it's a whale in the crowd. But then the whole set, I forgot what I just kept going into her. And it got to the point like, I didn't remember saying this, but in my head, it's just like, fat. Fat. Yeah.
That's what it felt like.
It's like no cleverness.
That's what she heard. Yeah.
And honestly, I think that's what the crowd started hearing because it wasn't really like clever anymore. At first, it was like little jabs back and forth, and then try to win it back by like, no, I'm kidding. I would have, but then it almost seems like you're just condescending. Like I would fuck, but she like now it sounds like I would fuck. That's it just wasn't a good.
You made it up to her by sliding in her DMs afterwards.
No, that was kind of the jokes I was saying. Like, I know you're going to slide in my Fat Life account. Like, I was, riffing, grabbing whatever just to kind of be like, I'm joking still. She is fat, but I'm joking. She's a heifer.
Y'all
no,
seeing this?
That's what I'm saying. Like, all the black people, what the hell is my boy?
Oh, my God.
But that was probably my worst experience because most of the times it's actually not that. It's usually a drunk person, and it's not anything about me personally. It's like, oh, this lady's just coming on stage, put an earbud in my ear because she saw a guitar. That was only one time. It was a bar show, and she's just like, I'm like, what are we doing here? Could we get some security? It was like scary. It was just some drunk zombie lady, but she was just trying to show me a song she liked. She's like, okay, I guess that's endearing.
During her set?
Yeah, of course. But that's right. My headline, like, those are the headliner shows I'm getting right now. So come see me on these weird. Although speaking of, look at this. I'll tell you on camera. We just got hit up. No burp in the mic. 9:19, 8 p.m. 40 minutes. $600 a weekend.
Oh.
So I'm saying I'm doing fine. You got to come out to a real fucking. You got to come out and see the real deal.
I got to go to Hudson, Florida.
Hudson, no, you got to come out to Royal Oak, Michigan. I fucking love that town. I would move there, but that would make no sense.
Where is Royal Oak?
10 miles north from Detroit. That's the opening line in my song.
Oh, really? Well, my family's like just outside of Detroit.
Were they there to see Jordan? No.
Hopefully.
No.
I'll tell my brother to come see you.
No, you would have fun. I had a fun time.
Good.
And they could have vouched for Dunkaroos. I'm gonna prove to you one. Next time I see you in the crowd, I'm gonna play Dunkaroos. I'm gonna
walk out. No. I'm gonna stand up and walk out.
Even with the new tag, I'm trying to go. I have songs that I really don't like that I only play for certain crowds. Actually, I guess I like all my songs on some level.
Yeah, if you don't like them, don't play them anymore.
No, but I would never play them on like a show like that. I'm trying to think like when I get. No, I think I do like. I took all of them out. There used to be songs I used to play that were just like I had a Karen song.
Yeah.
It was just like songs that like. Because in my head, I'm like, I'm so scared of these weird moms at these weird, like, side splitter 6 p.m. shows. So, like, you just have these songs, like, topics that would be like, okay, this is, like, they know. But, like, now I'm like, I'd rather have somebody not know what Minions are. But if you do know what the Minions are, you're going to fuck with the fucking Red Flag song. Right. I love Minions. Yeah. I don't love Minions, but I love that.
No,
I would reference.
You love Minions.
I've seen the first movie. That's it.
That's crazy.
And I've seen the first movie, Rode the Ride.
Put it on.
Honestly.
We just watched
That's the new pod. Maybe that's what's missing. It's just you and me watching Minions. We go through the whole series. You trying to talk me into why this is the best franchise ever made.
Yeah. No, it's a great idea. Next pod. Next time.
Yeah. Sorry. I feel like we started off pretty positive. No, I'm kidding. Am I happy? Are you happy in life? Do you have some days you're happy and some days you're not? Is that easy? Is that a simple question?
Yeah. I mean, that's
what is
really
that?
how it is.
What is that?
I
could wake up. Sorry. You go to sleep, having a good day. You wake up, nothing happens, you're in a bad mood the next day. What is that?
Me personally, as a woman, our hormones go crazy. So if I'm feeling like
and
shit,
you guys do be shopping.
We do. Women be shopping for sure.
Damn.
So I don't know.
And I'm a feminine man. Maybe that's why. I have my.
You're a little, yeah. I mean, do you feel unfulfilled, unsatisfied?
Some days I'm so short attention with everything. I could do something amazing and finish a project, do a great thing, do whatever, do a show, open for somebody who I would have never dreamed of even opening for a amount of people I never would have thought of.
Yeah.
And then not even a day later, you're just like, all right, and that scares me.
But
then I'm also really cool with simple pleasures of life.
Mm-hmm.
I struggle with that. Like, I don't think I think to be a comic, you want to be on stage all the time. Most comics want attention.
That's
like,
a lie.
I'm one of the few comics. No, I'm like the comic. Like when I'm on the show, I'm like, give me the least amount of time possible. I need to fill. Because I don't
feel like you're always just moving. Like you're not sitting through the moment. You're just like looking for the other.
And I've been unmedicated. I try to get back on meds. That I won't follow through.
Yeah.
You on meds?
Not at the moment. I'm actually like not taking any meds right now.
You're not taking weed either. No, you smoke.
No, I'm doing weed.
But weed. Not drinking. If you do, not much.
Once in a while, yeah.
That's how I feel with that. I'm kind of over drinking.
On a boot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think cocktails. I'm gonna start doing cocktails.
I think I might stop for a little bit. It really makes me feel.
I know, me too.
It makes me feel like garbage, and it doesn't hit like it used to.
I agree.
You know what I mean? Like I love getting silly, goofy.
Yeah, and it is fun drinking at shows sometimes. But it's fun to do 1 or 2 drinks. But a lot of my comics are sober, which I like too. Like when I open these comics, go through my repertoire. They're all sober comics, which is good for me on the road because it keeps me up. Like, all right.
Oh yeah, Jordan, Ian.
Yeah,
they're both.
Whitney wasn't drinking.
I don't know if she does. I love Annie Letterman a lot. She's been sober. She's
sober. She's funny. And a woman, allegedly. How was your King's Day?
It was great.
I have so many bad jokes about that. We're going to skip those. Do you have any jokes written down you can give me? Oh, I'm a bad student. This one's too punny. I'm a bad student in college. The only test I got an A on was my hepatitis test. All right. Something about getting kicked out of jury duty because I kept calling the defendant daddy.
You gotta write. You have to say
a joke about it.
You have to write a joke about it.
Yeah, but
I like that concept.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then there's something about like my uncle's lost 80. It goes Ozempic. I want them to know it's Ozempic, but like my uncle. Maybe this is it. I have a competitive family. My one uncle lost 60 pounds on Ozempic, and my other uncle had to beat him by, that's too wordy. But anyways, my uncle lost 80 pounds from those injections, heroin or whatever.
I see.
Yeah.
No, you'll get there.
I don't like drug jokes that much anymore. Taika has a thing against cocaine jokes, and I don't think I have that many cocaine jokes.
Why is that? Why?
I think that's his trope. That's annoying. I think autism for me is starting to, every time I hear someone say autism or autistic, I kind of like, there's just too many jokes about it now. It's become a punchline about it.
No, truly. It's
so
too many.
I've cut I had one, I took it out. It wasn't even worth it.
No, because most comics are autistic,
No, exactly.
And it's like, yeah.
What's a better word than autistic? 'Cause I want to say, I took one of those Disney villain quizzes. I took it 3 times. The results are finally in. Online, whatever. BuzzFeed, whatever. Results are finally in. I'm autistic. That's what I used to say. I want something else there. What can I say? I'm depressed. I'm single.
Yeah.
I'm deeply unhappy. Deeply unsatisfied in life.
There we go.
That's not bad.
You know what I kind of like what you just did? You start writing jokes in the middle of your joke.
That's what I used to do on stage all the time.
It's pretty fun.
That's why I love the guitar I love the guitar. But I've been having so much fun just popping up on stage, ripping jokes. Here's all the new ones I want to work on. It was people who haven't seen me. I have the classics on the other side. And it's like, it feels like jazz. Because one, I stole from black people, and it's bad. But you know what I mean? That's the fun. I think when I'm in the moment, it's fun. And I was talking with Rudy about this a little bit. He's like, I don't think that matters. I'm like, no, I think me in the moment is when I'm actually present on stage. Like I have what I want to say, but there's no order to it. Like I could talk to this guy who might say, "Well, I'm gay," and I'm like, "Okay, I can do my gay stuff now," but I want to talk. That's what I like about featuring too. You get to have breathing room.
Right.
I can like actually talk, and it feels organic.
I think there's a major theme going on where I feel like you need to do more things that make you feel present.
Yes.
Because like, I think everything what's on the other side of whatever you're going through, it's like, oh, well, I have to follow this person or I have to do these jokes for this show. I feel like if you are, like you said, follow your intuition, present in the moment.
Jordan doesn't give a fuck. In my head, like I got to kill for a second. She'd rather have me bomb and do new than she already knows I'm funny.
Right.
She wouldn't hire me.
That's a
but
thing,
in my head, it's like, no. You gotta, because like she was so impressed with all the new I was doing. She's like, yeah, do that. Like do all the new. I was like,
I agree with her.
I know.
I do.
I know. But you guys are women.
Yeah.
No,
what
I
do
agree.
we know?
No, I agree. No, you guys are comedy because you guys have good comedy instincts.
Mm-hmm.
You're around good
comedy.
comedy.
My feet out, by the way.
I put them up. Sorry, fellas and ladies, or River. Chicken Jockey. I gotta check this tape. All right.
Chicken Jockey.
Oh, it's still recording. We're going good. We have to end on some Tampa drama, but I don't think anything's really happened. You saw Jordan side splitters.
Yeah.
You saw the roast battle. Roast battle was pretty cut by the numbers. Roast battle, it felt like inside.
I love the roast battles. I love them. I think roast battles are so good no matter who the comics are. Like it literally open micers going on.
Yeah, exactly. I think it gives them type of shine too. If you give them enough time, you can let them incubate. I think it needs to be longer. I not the lineup, but I mean it was like under an hour. Oh yeah, I know.
The show,
and that's why
people are paying like $30 on Eventbrite for it. I'm like, you kind of need to stretch it out a bit.
I tell it to Sean.
And it should go until at least.
There's no
at least 9:30 because then Sean can go up and say, "Hey, you can stay."
Exactly. You guys will stick around. This next show starts an hour and 10 minutes.
Right, and and then my friends were like down to stay, but we were like, we got to go get food, and then we went to the tattoo shop after. So we were like,
I'm glad you guys didn't come back.
No,
I made the right call. Then. I didn't know that.
No,
I left. I told him like, because you told me like, oh, maybe they'd be fine. I was gonna redeem myself. I'm like, I'm gonna do all new, but I was like, I don't want to be here. I got hit up by something. I'm like, I'm gonna get out of here. And then I think I made the right call because then last night was awesome.
Another thing about the roast battles.
I agree. It's too fast. Definitely when Sean's kind of doing it. Because did you come to the one where Rudy and Take Out on the panel? And I was that one felt better because it was longer. I was in between them. There's like a guy on stage. I just stole what they do in every other roast battle. Like have a host guy, have the panel guest, and you riff back and forth all of them.
I think that is the way to do it.
And that was a longer show.
You need you need a panel.
Yes.
Panel can be comics. It can be Sean. It can be who. I mean, like it's just. It was weird to have. You guys were out
quick.
What?
You guys were done quick because I was like going to leave. And I was like.
It was really weird to have Goose Wayne introduced and then him just be like, "That was good." And then be like, okay, crowd, who are you gonna vote for? I think
no jokes in between, nothing.
Yeah, I think
that's just half the fun of the roast battle. Is like the fun, getting involved. Like I don't know, like the drunk spelling bee. It's like fun to like fuck with the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. Not enough cutting to the panel on that show. I felt like.
Yeah.
Because I barely listened, but when I was coming in, it was like it just felt like a conveyor belt of roast battle. It was like, here comes these guys. All right, guys, who am I? It's like a Benny Hill song playing. I'm like, all right, this seems very fast. And the show was 15 minutes long, and that was with me and Rudy on it.
Yeah.
And that's when we pad the time, and it's like they didn't need us on that.
Yeah.
Did you like Rudy's set that night?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Same.
Yeah, I know.
I love Rudy, but. It's just crowd work,
and
it does take a special person to do that much crowd work.
Special in which way?
With
that, I'm gonna start stealing that. Carlos, bring Carlos back.
Oh my God!
Our pod has more views than his pod's get. Isn't that kind of sad?
So funny.
I know. Well, I gotta pull one pic to prove that a point. I'm going. Oh, help me! Just because you're here, we're gonna help me on these jokes. You're gonna help me.
Sure. For free.
Yeah. 100%. I was pulled over from a guy I went to high school with. He's a cop now, and it was pretty embarrassing. He even said it was the first time he had to give a breathalyzer to a guy on a pogo stick. Come on, you can just shorten that up. All right. Is there anything even that even thing? Is that even like a thought? I mean, I wrote it down. I don't know.
It is a thought for sure. I liked it.
And it kind of feels like sometimes I'm aware these are bad on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
But you still write them down. For this part, that's the part of the when am I going to use this joke? Right here in this podcast. It lives.
Right. Yeah. It lives and it dies here.
Exactly. 100%.
I might not be the best.
No, you are.
For this because
you are though.
But
because you were fair on the other ones. Because the other ones were funny.
Yeah.
I know which ones are fun. And
I know.
Huck Finn's
but
great.
I also really like bad jokes.
Oh, me too.
My last ex-boyfriend turned to me one time during a show. He was like, "You love to laugh when no one else is laughing," and I was like, "Yeah, because I know it's bad. I know it's a bomb makes me laugh.
Yeah,
or like just something."
But sometimes you can control that. An anti-humor joke is pretty great.
That's
what I'm saying.
You keep your mind open.
Exactly.
As an audience member,
I agree.
You think,
and a laugh's a laugh. A groan's a groan, which I don't like groans, but oh God. Also, about driving for Uber Eats. It'd be nice to work from home and spend time with the kids. 6:30 p.m. at Magic Museum. You might hear that.
There we go.
You might hear that.
Yeah.
But 10 p.m. Dirty Show? Maybe not. Maybe not. If you want to stand on 7th and shout, people are going to hell, here's your sign. That's my impression of Bill Engvall and Ivor. Okay. You know who Bill Engvall is?
No. I was really like, oh, wow, an impression? Yeah, surprise?
No, it's like exactly like, what the hell? He's the Jeff Foxworthy guy who goes, instead of saying you might be a redneck, his thing was, here's your sign. Bad.
That's way too.
Oh, dude, not even that deep cut. It's like, someone check in on this guy. Call him in. Someone call this guy.
I love saying like a random person.
That's what I'm saying. That's so stupid. I actually like the ex one to work on that. A cop blew me over because I blew a stop sign and I fucked a crossing cone. All right. Come on, we're having fun.
I like that one a lot.
That's like I think you got to say it like that. You know what I mean? You can't just be like, I can't sell that joke, or I can't be up on stage and be like, yo, anyone fucking? Yeah, no, yeah. What if I start doing that? I go Dan Back's Def Jam. Like the comic doesn't give a fuck. What do y'all want to talk about? Eggs being expensive.
Pull up the stool.
I do the Kelvin.
Kelvin.
He does every show. Pull up pictures. He's doing it last night, which I get.
He's like, I'm gonna sit my ass.
I'm gonna sit down. Rudy's gonna wear shorts. I'm gonna bomb. That's the 3 things you're gonna see at every Dirty Show for the next month.
Shorts on stage is criminal.
I usually say no, but in the gimmick, it's the only time I'd be like, "That's fair." It's so fucking hot in here.
It's hot. Well, and it's also the vibe is different.
Yeah, he's different. He doesn't do jokes. He doesn't really.
He's a comic that doesn't do jokes.
He's kind of different.
He looks different.
Okay, I think he's pretty good. I think he survived the jokes pretty good, and some of those were, 2 of those maybe.
I've heard worse.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, there's really bad ones. And I tried writing about myself, all the speech impediment stuff, and I go back and look at it, I go, the fuck is this?
Who's that?
Like, also, like, are you trying to get on America's Got Talent? Grow up, bitch.
That's so funny.
Because I do have speech impediment, and it's really starting to come out.
I have speech impediment.
Yeah, see? I have a speech impediment. I think I've tracked it down why I talk so fast. Because I don't want people to hear it. Is that true, you think?
Yeah.
Is that why?
I think that's why.
Damn.
I think you're a little nervous to say what you say, and you go.
Yeah.
You go ahead and just say that.
Yeah, and I don't pronounce words. Like I know a lot of words. I can read a word and know what it means, but I cannot pronounce it to save my life.
I think your brain just goes way too fast.
Yeah.
Or your mouth goes too fast. I don't know.
Probably right. Chicken Jockey. I was trying to get in the algorithm. Does that make sense?
Chicken
Is
Jockey.
that a trick? Just have Chicken Jockey.
Say that over and over.
Over and over. When I was a kid, I thought if you swallowed a watermelon seed, it would grow in your stomach. Now that I'm older, I know it just comes out your pee hole. See, that's a joke for you, though. You love that joke. That would kill at UCB.
That's for me. Yeah, for UCB.
That's the alternative. St. Pete. St. Pete would actually, that would kill in St. Pete. Tampa black crowd last night would have been like, what is this cracker ass talking about?
See, but it's
funny.
It's funny.
And it's funny if you address it, which I all do. I would say, I'm not afraid of no brothers or sisters. One time I got an offer to do a threesome. Yeah, they do want to see me. I'm also open with a white guy with a guitar, which they loved. They didn't like the gay stuff. Black people don't like gay stuff. That I will say.
I knew that.
Black people don't like gay stuff. Black guys do not like gay stuff. When you try to do it with them. I think we're good. I think we got some. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let me finish the joke for you as a feminist. Here we go. I'm into deep fake porn, and that's any porn where the woman comes.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm in St. Pete one night. I go, I'm into deep fake porn. You pig! Dude, before I can even, I'm like, there's a joke coming, right?
Oh,
but the punchline's not strong enough to be like, all right, I gotta think of a funnier punchline because like, the woman coming, it's like, well, this isn't gonna work now. I think that's a cute joke. It's not a joke. You know what I mean? It's like a throwaway. I don't know. So give me a funnier line. I'm into deep fake porn. That's any porn where a woman comes. Oh wait. I was watching a porno and the woman started to have an orgasm, so I shut it off. I would never watch deep fake porn.
I
That's
like that better.
And you don't get the people twisted.
I think you put.
I think deep fake porn is just a sensitive topic, I guess, for some dumb idiot. And
people really hate AI like a lot.
Yeah,
like
I don't like it right now.
This
is by AI right here. By
Ew,
lo-fi beat.
Ew.
I know. That's why Bill Evans, Sidney Boucher, put that on.
Yeah, I think AI art is trash.
I agree. Oh, our trash. People make posters.
Art, so.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's porn because deepfake is when they put your face on a body.
Yeah.
I can see why one woman. Okay, so I guess gotta twist it. I was watching. That's actually funnier, I think. I was watching porn and I saw a girl coming whatever I would say. I saw a girl coming in a porno, so I shut it off because I don't want to watch deep fake porn. I was watching a porn. She started having an orgasm.
Yeah.
I like to shop local in St. Pete. No. Oh yeah. Last one. St. Pete joke. The idea's here. You know, you support mom and pop shops, but in St. Pete you support mom, pop, mom and mom, pop and pop, and mom's friend Doug shops.
I feel like that joke took 10 years.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So
or
funny.
mom and pop slushers. I don't know if these are
Mom,
bad.
pop.
Yeah. Older people say music nowadays is vulgar. But hey, I think Brown Eyed Girl's pretty damn gross, Mr. Van Morrison. I don't want to die alone, but I don't want a roommate. How the hell am I supposed to kill myself?
Oh, I love that one.
Do you? Okay. Dennis the Menace to Society? What the hell does that even mean? Megan Trainer, Pokemon Trainer. That's a classic of nothing. My grandpa had a stroke at Busch Gardens, so they banned him. No jerking off at the park. Black Mirror. Where do they shoot that? At a dress room at a Ross? All right, come on. We know these. Went to a black tie event. Yeah, I took a black girl to a Thai restaurant. That's what we're going to end on because these are bad. Now we're getting to this territory of just wordplay.
Hey, I think, and that's the whole thing. But I like those.
Okay, sorry for sitting through that. We do have to land the ship. First pod back.
He's got me chained up.
That's what I'm saying. First pod back. Well, don't make those jokes in this house, but I will make you listen to Dunkaroos 3 more times.
Perfect.
No.
Sounds
There's like what other songs you hate of mine, which is fine. College. I've had people call that pandering.
I don't even know.
Oh, you've heard College? Damn.
I've probably heard it.
Started with classes. Then I don't think you have.
Nope.
Mom song you've heard. Roommate. All that I got.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That one's borderline for me. I do kind of like it though. Love song, new lyrics. Change it to lesbians. Put a Kanye line in. Yoko to John Lennon. I changed it to because it rhymes better with watermelon, which is the punchline for the. That one I always change. I want to change Unpopular Opinions lyrics a bit. Update them. So that's coming. I want to take DeSantis out of Florida, man. It's not funny. It's like a line where I say just DeSantis and the something. I can just change it to anything I want. So I got to find something.
Yeah.
A God song you haven't heard yet? No, that one I think.
You're doing worship songs now?
No, but I think you would have liked it. Fuck. And you've heard the one, the I'll Be What at the Dear Hollywood song. You've heard Dear Hollywood? Damn. See, I should have done these on Friday. Because you actually would have liked these. They're more Bo Burnham. Here's the thing. They're not like Steinberg funny. It's like they're funny though, but it's like the same way Bo Burnham's kind of funny. Yeah. Tongue in cheek, irony, but good sounding song. I should have done that, and I was excited to play those.
Yeah, I think a good rule of thumb maybe live in the moment.
Yes.
Do new stuff around me for sure.
I know, but when it's only there's the thing. When it's you only, who gives a fuck about you only? Who fuck you? Don't give a fuck. Yeah, but when there's that many people that have also you in there, like there was 20 yous in that room at one point. I was like, oh, they've all seen me.
Yeah.
I could do some of the, not even B-sides, just songs I don't think about doing because I'm so locked into a fucking, we have a 101 fever. You're just like, I'm just getting through this.
Yeah.
Just get me through this.
Yeah.
And I almost wanted to take the guitar off, because I feel like my jokes are actually doing better than the songs. I could have just taken the guitar off and just had fun.
I think your jokes are better than your songs. I like your songs. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, but like
I like the act as a whole. Rapid
like, fire. Yeah.
And I'm having fun on stage. We also have good. I don't say good taste, but you get jokes. It's funny because some women probably see some women. I'm gonna say women. I'm gonna try to because I do see this. They love the songs, the jokes. So that's why I lose them.
Yeah.
But the guys. A little bit of you're more of a comedy mindset. Yeah, you're one of the bros, dude.
Yeah,
one of the bros. And then Friend Zone you haven't heard. There's so many fucking songs you haven't fucking heard, dude.
I mean,
Friends with Benefits. You haven't though. You actually haven't. Because they don't like. If I'm doing a long set, if I'm doing my headline, you will hear them, and they fit like the storyline. Cause here's all the dating stuff. Here's this. I'm not hosting anymore, guys. Hey, Miles,
hey,
buckle
Sean?
up. Yeah,
hey.
Buckle up. Maybe Co-Star works. You get away with a lot, and that's audience warm up.
Oh yeah, Coastal.
And they love me.
Coastal's great. St. Pete crowds are great.
Gimmick though, I should be going up third and just having a ripping it with jokes 9 times out of 10.
Yeah, you gotta start.
I want to start biking. I don't want the guitar anymore.
Training. Yeah.
Exactly. And if it's so good to show up with even he was like, oh, no guitar. I go, nah, bitch. Watch this.
Yeah.
I bomb for 8 minutes. No, I'm kidding. Watch this,
Watch
bitch.
This.
No, that was so fun. That's when I was like, oh, this is what I want. This is what I want to do. I want to be on the. Answer your question. I think I do want to be on the road. Maybe I don't mind doing small shitty rooms. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
I don't care, but I just don't want to do an hour. I would love to do like me and who's someone who could do like a good 30 too, like co-headline. Each do 30, 35.
Yeah, I love that.
Me too.
As an audience member,
Exactly.
I love that.
Host
like,
and
unless
us too.
it's like a huge comic that I want to go see.
See, you're selling even more.
Otherwise,
who's a good Jay Legend? We used to crush like that. We used to do 30s each.
Yeah, he's really
and
good.
And we were like, you wouldn't think we would be compatible. We are. We're so different, but we're also. He actually has jokes. I have these fucking little songs and he'd love.
There's
who can I go with now? Who can I do it with now?
I know they're all gone.
I know.
Davis Sutton's really good.
Davis would be great.
I think
he relapsed immediately though. With me on the road, I'm not gonna be a good influence because like I'm not gonna. You know his backstory?
Yeah, I know.
I love Davis. I hope he didn't relapse this weekend. Something every fucking weekend. Sorry, Davis. I'm not trying to spread your business. The worst. I'll just say it's funny. The worst is when he stopped again. Is he relapsed one night on *ᵐᵒ, which is like that's the funniest. Like he did. So I think he had something before, but at the gimmick, that's what he was chugging.
Damn, and you.
Sponsor.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
if *ᵐᵒ the sponsor, he can go up and be like,
well,
"This stuff is so good, I relapsed."
That's what I'm saying. That's hilarious. Supposed to give me a sign, so hopefully that sign's coming.
Really
and
funny.
they did drop off bottles last night and all that. I still like them. Sorry it's going on for too long. Now I feel like we'll just loosen up. I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, no, we can.
And I feel good.
Yeah, there we go.
No, people like long form pods. The last one was over an hour, I think, too.
Yeah, they can skip.
I'll probably cut some of the beginnings because it was me waking up. I feel the coffee's kicked in.
Yeah, you're a little.
This is what I needed.
Sentient now.
Also, yes. Also, I don't talk to anyone all day, and I go to this fucking thing. I'm like, I need to. That's why I like picking up the video work sometimes because at least I'm going somewhere. In the day, it's like, okay, I feel productive. I'm getting paid to be here. This guy thinks it's awesome doing comedy. He thinks I'm hilarious. I set up 2 cameras. I talk to him. He's kind of a positive guy. So it's like, okay, this is like, some of this is like motivation, whatever. But like, there is good gems here, and he is successful. So
yeah.
So I'm liking it.
Working with what
you see me. That's what I need. I need to hang out more, I think.
You feel like you're a little cooped up in here?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I was so excited for the Jordan week, and we hung out, obviously, but we didn't get to we didn't get to go out because she was sick.
She was sick, yeah.
But I went to the zoo with. I can't say who I went to the zoo with. This is some deep. I'm gonna cut all this.
Cool.
But okay, I'll end on this. And they're gonna get a little sneak peek because it happened. Okay, so in Royal Oak, sorry, talking about boyfriend stuff.
Yeah.
So there's this whole saga with this girl. Whatever. She hit me up. Okay. This is going to be the last story I'm going to tell. This is a real pod. I'm going to tell this is a real pod. This is going to be the clip. Cool. You're a woman. I need your advice. Because Jordan's giving me advice, but she is giving me the right advice. And I hope you give me the wrong advice. So that way I can do what I want to do. Because I'm doing everything wrong.
Right.
Because she's doing right. And you're going to be right, too. I already know what you're going to do. You're going to say, block the motherfucker. Block this bitch. Blah, blah. We'll cut all that.
I love a good blocking.
Blocking? That's what I'm saying. That's how I feel. I do block all the time.
There was a point. There was a point this year. At some point, I don't know, like a lot of people that I was like seeing or dating or had some sort of history with were all hitting me up or like just in my energy, and I was like,
no more.
I blocked them all.
Yeah, good for you. So you seem healthier.
Yeah. It feels good.
Your one friend seen me before that was to your left, but there's the other 2 people who knew.
So I had my friends Alana and Kelly. They saw you like maybe like a year ago.
Oh damn! Probably a way better show.
Yeah, and then my friends Ina and Robbie. I don't think they've seen you before.
Okay, sorry. I thought I recognized one.
I think this might be like their second comedy show ever. I took them to Tim Dillon for their first comedy show.
Oh, which Side Splitters or Tampa Theater?
Yeah, Side Splitters.
Yeah, good
so
shit.
Good.
That's a hard one to follow up to. Now come see this guy.
Yeah. Well, they knew what they were doing too. They watched the pod too.
This one with you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh hell yeah! Well, thanks for coming. Hey, sorry guys. Come check out another show. I forgive myself for giving you that bad slop.
Okay, so you need my advice on
something? Sorry. Okay, so I keep looking at these bad jokes. I got one more. They don't play any music on MTV. That's ridiculousness. All right. I'm doing it. I'm on the road. Full-time comic.
There you
go. You gotta go through the slop to get to the good stuff, which is not even good when you get to it. It's like a carrot. It's like going through horse slop. Like, I found a carrot. I guess you can eat that, but it's not good. All right, so I don't even know anything about this person, but basically I saw January went to this thing she's speaking at, last minute ticket, show up, front row, blah blah, emotional, whatever. Introduced me, another guy, stare. What the fuck? So guy's there. I'm like, okay, what the fuck?
You were like seeing each other before this?
Kind of. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. I don't know. No.
Okay.
Yes and no. Like dates, kissing, maybe that's it. Nothing. No. Anyways.
Okay.
A lot of stuff happened before that. Long history.
There was some romantic.
Yes.
Going on. Okay.
CCC. Ja. And then so that was that. So it kind of like threw me off. Valentine's Day came. I sent her orchids. Valentine's Day doesn't like roses. Whatever. No, nothing back. Whatever. Didn't come. Whatever.
No response.
No response. I even said, were they that bad? Orchid emojis. Nothing. Fuck whatever.
Oh God. Yeah.
So then, I didn't even see this happen. May 20th, I get a postcard, but I don't know this. I saw it last weekend. I saw a postcard in this mailbox. This mailbox never gets anything in it because they always just fucking deliver it. This happened to see like, what the hell is this? Reach in. She sent me a orchid postcard with some like postcard thing on the back. Whatever. Didn't respond back to that. In Royal Oak, Michigan. Get a text out of nowhere. But like I'm catching Jordan up all this now.
Right.
And I haven't talked to this person, whatever. Guess who else is in Michigan? She's in Michigan.
Wow.
So we go back and forth, kind of whatever. And then she just called before you came over.
Yeah.
I didn't pick up. So I'm like, I gotta get my mindset for this pod. I gotta get ready for this big pod, the return of the big Tampa pod. What's all about me.
So, are you gonna call her back?
I will call her back. I think I'm gonna call her back tomorrow because I don't want to be high. And today was my day of like, I have Papa John's pizza in me right now from last night.
Hell yeah.
So I'm like, I want one more fucked up day.
You're not gonna fuck her. You're just gonna.
No, I know, but I just feel like how you saw me before how this kind of blossomed to better spirits.
Yeah.
I feel like the second you leave, I'm going back into what I was in.
You're just like
hibernation,
Sunday.
which is fine.
Yeah.
I just don't think I want to. I feel like how I kind of did Friday night a little bit. And it's like I don't want to talk right now.
So
I don't feel healthy.
How do you feel about her?
Torn.
She
just sent me any reason. Oh, then I got back from the trip. She just said, "I'll just read it. I don't like mixing. I love receipts. You know this. You've seen some very important ones.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, you're always so cool with it. We should talk about that one day. We will. Next time you come in, we'll talk about the whole Dan Bax, you being cool about it. Because you were a supporter before you had to be.
Oh, yes. I know what we're talking about.
Not had to be, but you know what I'm talking about. You saw kind of through it, and then you the way you handled it was one of the better ways I think most people can handle it. As in like, yo, fuck that bitch, I'll kill him. I'm kidding.
I'm anti-woman.
Yeah, you are. Fuck. Was I about to? Oh, her. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, I just want to know why you feel torn and what are your feelings on it.
So Tuesday, 10 a.m.
Okay.
So how are you feeling lately? Are you harboring resentment or wanting to hang sometimes when both back upside down face? So she's acknowledging she kind of fucked up something. Like she's acknowledging but so why invite me to this fucking thing? Anyways.
What did she invite you to? Oh,
the moth.
I'm sorry.
I know so many things. That boyfriend. I might explain the whole backstory of this person.
Yeah.
But they know because they watched the Carlos episode.
Okay.
And it happened that night.
Yeah, but I need to know.
I know.
So she invited you to a thing recently, or is this
January?
Oh, that's the January. She was speaking at something,
yes.
and then she was like, "Hey,
I got an extra ticket actually." Yeah, and I get there and it's like,
did she introduce this guy as her boyfriend?
No, but then at one point I'm like talking to her mom, who I know, and then she like I look at one point he has like his arm around her, so I'm like, okay, clearly there's like a romantic thing going on, and like she mentioned this guy months ago, like same way I would mention like on again off whatever, dude.
Right.
Exactly. So I want to be like, yeah, not resentment, but it's like. I just like it fucks me up. I just got over this. Like I'm a long person to get over stuff. That joke's not too far off the 5 year. It just fucks you up a little bit, and it's just like. Also, dates over. I think you see people see my jokes and my act, and they don't. I'm very sentimental.
Yeah.
I struggle with that with comics. I don't want to ruin anyone's night. I just think I like a Nick Mullen and Tim Dillon, but I have the appearance of like a cutesy America's Got Talent guy. Oh, he's a guitar. He's and like some like people hear me like, what the fuck? I ruined their night. I also make people's nights at the same time.
Yeah,
so.
but like, as long as
I think I make most people's nights versus ruin their nights.
Yeah, as long as you're being genuine in what you want to do. But so for this.
Sorry. Yeah.
I mean, The whole not responding
to perfect orchids
with the orchid thing is kind of
dickish.
Yeah, that's like a hard line in the sand. Like, I'm not interested.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, people show you who they are early. You know,
Talking for like 3 years, but
damn,
it's been a long. It's been back and forth, a lot of back and forth, but nothing like.
Girl,
that's what I'm saying. I'm done.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a long time to be in like a situationship with somebody.
Well, like you end and I get over it, and then like something will happen, and then this opens up a lot of. There's no proper healing.
No.
And I will say, me and my last serious ex, the one who's having the kid, we don't talk at all. I think that's what you have to do. And then the one because I did talk to the one I still kind of talk to a little bit. I actually just did a video thing for her, but she's so far away, lives in Australia. We talk a little bit, but even now it's so far and few between, and it's
There's some
Merry Christmas,
people
Happy
that you
birthday.
Just need to cut off. I mean,
unfortunately,
I went with this. I was seeing somebody. I mean, not seeing him. We weren't dating, but we were hooking up for sure.
Pull it
and,
up.
Like, hang out. Hang out a lot, and but you know, you just kind of have to stop talking to him. And then he started talking to me and trying to get with me while he had a girlfriend.
Oh, you show another side of him you don't like.
So I was like, girl, I gotta block you. And so I did. And I, you know, once in a while I think about him, or like I'm like, oh, you know, it's easy, it's comfortable, it's somebody you know. But at the end of the day, it's like that's not who you want to be tied to.
That's true.
You should dream bigger.
Yes.
You deserve better.
You should see what she looks like, though. But I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
That's funny.
I think she's smart. Jordan summed this up because she's like smart, and I feel inferior to her. So I this whole like dynamic of like she's so smart and well educated. Yeah, but I don't think I do anymore because I see some real shit. And how we just went through all those jokes. Like she likes my jokes, whatever. But like you get what I'm doing. I don't know if she quite gets. She does get it. Yeah, it's just not for her. You actually think I'm funny. You like my jokes.
You need to find a girl that thinks
you're funny.
That's crazy.
I know.
You're a comedian. She doesn't think you're funny.
No, she thinks I'm funny, and but she's the thing. She loves the 5'9". She'll love Steinberg. She actually, I'll give her credit. She does love. She
doesn't like your N-word joke.
No, that one she doesn't like. I did one she hated. First Joke Over Toe was a version of that joke. She hated it, but then she did like midget faggot joke. So I'm like, oh yeah, you're smart, you get it. Because she even said, because I like that, because it's one of the few jokes I've heard people say faggot. It's not a punchline. I'm like, yeah, that's my whole point. Yeah. But anyways, she's great. Dad died. That's what fucked up everything.
Yeah. Ooh.
That's what I'm saying. It's such a good trajectory in her dad. I hate to say that, but that's what it was. That's what the reality is.
Yeah. No,
So that's
I've been through that with a friend before. They just kind of, it changes you. Can change you a lot.
I would be crazy if she didn't change, to be honest. And she's also his caretaker. Dementia. It's a whole thing. It's a whole story is about.
Yeah, that's really sad.
She went viral. 1.2 million views.
Damn.
On the month.
That's crazy.
1.2 million heartbreaks. My heart. No, I fucking see. I'm watching the story in the front crying. I've helped her not punch it up. I've heard the story. She sent me the things of it, and I have to see it. And then I'm like excited. She invited me last minute. And my buddy's here. He's like, "You gotta go. We're just gonna get pho."
The January thing.
Yeah, and like, dude, like 20 minutes to get there. Tampa Theater sold out. I get up there. I'm in the front row. She said, "What's up?" She looks beautiful. Her mom loves me. Her mom loves my act. Her mom thinks I'm the funniest guy. She goes, "You should be up there doing that." I go, "Oh, this is so much harder." It's not. Being funny to make someone cry is so much easier than make someone. Fucking tell me about your boyfriend again. I'll cry. Yeah. But my situationship. Yeah, okay, we get it. Now fucking make me laugh.
Yeah.
Dunkaroos. But she. Anyways, and then that you know that feeling. I've had it 3 times. My first, where we broke up. My first girlfriend. We broke up. She didn't do anything wrong, but like she was kind of lying. I woke up one morning, just happened to see on her friend's story. She's in Australia talking to this guy I introduced him to. That was that one. That feeling of like, I can't explain it. And then I remember going on Instagram. Like somebody showed me my other ex, like 6 weeks after we broke up, already with a guy. Yeah. A year, like not even a year later, married, and that fucked me up. That fucked me up big. And then that same feeling was being introduced to this guy as like this D-Day moment of like.
It's that pit in your stomach.
Yeah.
Like I thought I was being chosen.
Yes.
Or like. Yeah.
And then Sean's calling me this whole time. Of course he is. But he has reason this time. I finally look at my thing. There's a fire at the gimmick. A homeless guy started a fire in the back.
Whoa, I didn't know that.
So that was my excuse to get the fuck out of there. And it was a good excuse. So I was like, let me get out of here. And plus, I didn't want to watch these 3 other stories. I saw her. I'm like, get me the fuck out of this. Yeah, dude. It's like, and also, no, hers was like the sad, cool one. There's like the other one trying to be funny. I'm like, People that aren't funny, dude.
Hell no.
You would have killed for Dunkaroos that. You would have like, play Dunkaroos, play anything. Give me the N-word joke. No, but
crazy.
So I'm just in that weird world now. She did just call me, but it feels very which has always been this way lately. It's very one-sided. So there we go. I just don't feel
right.
So, yeah, and I'm killing it right now. I know I just physically I'm depressed. I'm killing it. Very good moments.
No, you seem good. Like I've seen you sad.
Yeah, way sadder. I'm trying to be reflective of like, what's like the next thing? What do I really want? Do I really want to be a touring headliner? I don't know if I want to.
I think I
want internet presence again.
I think I'm in this position right now too, and I think I can recognize it in you. Is you are in kind of like a transition period where you're holding on to old things that you had, like jokes or relationships or whatever, things that are comfortable, but changing. You're kind of growing out of.
And I feel it.
And I think the only way it will change or get better is if you do move
Call
forward.
her on the pod. Oh.
Right. Call her on the
yes! Call her on the pod. Don't tell her. No, I agree with you.
Just put me on the phone, and then she'll be like,
so who the hell?
Let's just play mind games.
Damn.
Might as well do that.
Like, I'll introduce you as, it's my friend. It's the same name as the guy. You have his name, the female version.
Whoa.
I don't want to say his name. He's easy to track down now at this point.
What do you mean? People know?
People know. I forget people listen to this. I'll get stopped, which is kind of cool. So I'm like, okay, I should put some little effort into this. I like it. Yeah. I'm bringing on Following back. I'm bringing Dan Dennis back. It's time.
Yeah, I think you're really good at.
I know. And it's also it's a wide angle. It also shows people. Yeah, I don't have to do this. Like, I like this type of stand-up. I like being Stephen Lynchy. I like saying dirty stuff. I like having funny songs. But I think Dan and Dennis is a whole different market. And some of those people would never come to a comedy club anyways. It's like, is this 14-year-old kid who could laugh at my weird minion joke or whatever on Dan and Dennis? I don't want this kid coming out to see me do stand-up. You know what I mean?
You should let him in.
I don't know why I said 14, but yeah. But you know what I mean? Like, it's cool. Dan and Dennis has like a fun market. I think some people, like how I am, I don't like watch a lot of specials, but I love behind the scenes comedy stuff. Oh, so I'm bringing that series back because I love that. That's what I'm saying.
There was, I think, what was this, like 2 years ago or something?
When I was making it. Oh, Unfollow Me.
When I first, you showed me.
I'm bringing those back. I'm bringing them back. I know everyone loves it. So does she. Everyone does.
Well, who gives a fuck what she thinks? Kay?
You're right. You heard it here first. I don't care.
I got beef.
And besides Dunkaroos and Hated Musical Comedy, you've been pretty right about everything.
I'm just saying. I think you need to move on
from her.
Yeah,
I know.
1,000%. That's way too long.
I know.
And the big.
But I'm gonna see her naked once, so I do that at least once and then move on.
No, don't. That'll make it 10,000 times.
I don't know
worse.
If it would. She's looking pretty sickly. She has a surgery. It's actually pretty serious. But she might die.
Well, there we go.
That's what I'm saying. So like, maybe that's what this is. It's her making amends for breaking my heart. That's not what it is. No. She didn't break my heart. It did just. No, maybe she did.
Yeah,
you know what?
No,
maybe she did.
Up to that. Yeah, she
because
did. I would get my heart broken if I really liked
somebody. You actually like somebody, yeah.
Yes, for sure.
I feel like Charlie Brown. That's why I wanted to text her back, just a gift of the Charlie Brown. I'm like, I'm not doing this again. Because I already finally got over it.
Yeah.
And I feel it. They feel this energy.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I blocked everybody. I know. Like a few months ago.
Because
it's when you detach from these things in your life, and they just try to pull. Exactly. They are energy harvesting from you. They just want
I'm pretty
your
healthy.
Back.
No porn really. Back on the apps, but at least if I go on the apps, I'm not like I'm not abusing them. I don't feel like.
Yeah.
I'm getting off them again though. This weekend I'm done. But then you're back on them.
No,
yeah, they're bad.
No, I can't.
No, I don't want to do them.
I can't go on them.
I just like people sliding my DMs. That's been nicer. I had that bad, and it was like a fun hang. I hang with this random chicks in my DMs. You know, that's never the right move, but she DM'd me.
How else are you gonna
Exactly.
meet people, yeah.
And she saw me somewhere. And then started talking a little bit. Went over that night. Great time.
Cool.
Was gonna see her again.
Yeah.
So that happened. And besides that Friday, I'm making jokes about it all night. But like I've been having very much fun doing comedy, and I think she's feeling that. I'm moving on. Comedy is the first love.
No, that's it.
That's my love. Yeah.
That's definitely it.
And you see, I've been writing. Mm-hmm. And I do those. It's I gotta hear the new songs that I want to show you.
Yeah, I think.
Anyways, I'm trying to impress you now. I'm like, let me show you all the stuff I've been working on, mommy.
Love me. Yeah, no, I think you should move on.
Yeah, definitely from this.
Yeah.
I don't even want to call.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think you should call. That's weird. I think you should.
I do want to
wish her well and send it off. Now, what I did, I just like blocked cold turkey. Don't talk to me.
That's kind of what I do with most people.
I'm very avoidant, so I will do that. I'm trying to work on that. I'm trying to actually because these people need to know,
you don't fuck.
You don't fuck up. But they do, and you don't want to hold on to all that energy and that heartbreak still, you know?
I agree.
Have you like talked to her about how much that hurt you?
No, that's what I want to do.
That's what you should absolutely
And
do.
that's why I'm like, that's what the call, actually I want to do it in person. So I don't want to waste my time on the call. I'm like, you coming to me.
Does she live here?
40 minutes away. 35, 40 minutes. Drive. She's not here right now. She gets back on Tuesday.
I think if you want to end this, you don't see her in person.
Oh, I want to get that make out. But.
God, you're so toxic.
No, I'm kidding. Hey, Britney Spears called once her #1 hit single title back. We got to end this somehow. I feel I hope, I don't know. It's interesting. We're the first one back.
Yeah.
I got to edit this when you leave. Good Lord. Actually, I'm keeping everything in, except for the parts where I'm going to say I have to cut this because it's about someone else's personal stuff.
Yeah, don't forget I flashed the camera, so.
That's what you keep saying. Prove it again and blur it. We do need, you can send me a pic, a high def one. I'm trying to make better title cards. Sometimes I'll take a still from this and it looks like it's too zoomed in, it's pixelated. But I can just grab one off your Facebook or, send me a bikini shot, get the views. Yeah. Or one piece or... No, none of that. This is not a sexist like pod.
The sluttiest picture of me in the world. That'll get some clicks.
That's what I'm saying. It cuts into me and it's like, hey, I bombed Friday. The whole episode's about that. It's like, let it go, dude. No one's thinking about it.
You've done like how many shows and you're
that's
like, God,
that's why it's so rare when I have one when it feels like that.
We're talking about it again.
I know. Well, I'd rather bomb on new. That's my thing. If I'm gonna bomb, I'd rather bomb on new.
And that's the thing. You go, okay. Whatever. Now it's gonna but you do it a few times and see what actually works.
You're getting it.
Yeah, you're going into a new era. No more.
I know. I do feel it.
No old stuff. No.
I'm doing old stuff. I've had 5 jokes.
Well, you know what I mean. Yeah. You have 5 jokes.
But I 5 I like. There's 20 out there, but 5 are good. 5 are good. Yeah. When I have a joke I like, I do love it. Just hard to come by. But I haven't been living life. The best jokes come. Every joke you like probably, you laugh at on stage. It's because I was just living my life and someone said something actually happened. Yeah. When I'm out here like trying to write, you get like the puns and stuff, which is fine. That's technically a joke.
You're good at wordplay, but the really funny ones are the ones that are like.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah, we just got to be.
I haven't been doing that. I want to start living life again. And that's why I'm going to marry her, have a kid, compete with my ex, going to talk to your old situationship, get him in the friend group. Fuck Boys Unite. Is the name of the pod? Fuck Boys Unite.
So funny.
Hey, you give me advice. You gave me joke advice.
You actually know who it is too.
Oh no. Mm-hmm. Wait. I know him as a friend.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
He's been on the pod.
I was gonna say that.
Cut
all right.
it.
Well, I'll cut that because that's easy research. I think we mentioned you on that pod.
Oh really?
In good terms, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's not even here anymore.
No.
I haven't talked to him in a long time. He had a falling out with somebody else too. That I knew.
Really? He likes
not sexually.
He's
actually no 2 things. I'll get this off the pod. Guys, have a great night.
Okay, bye.
Let's smoke. Thanks for doing this. By the way, Sam, amazing. Come on, give it up. Clap at home, Anthony. I know you're watching. Better clap your hands. Yay. Clap your hands.
Anthony, I love you.
If anyone made it this far in the episode, by the way, you're a real trooper. We're coming back. Free tickets to the gimmick in August though. July's gonna go through a dip, and then August come back. It's gonna be AC.
Come see Dan. Come see me.
Yeah, you're gonna be there. Maybe you start working the door. Get paid.
I'm
gonna pitch that to Sean. I'm like, we don't need a comic worker the door. We need someone who likes comedy without having to be on the stage.
Get me in.
What
will
be the price?
$20 a night. That's fine. Yeah,
done. John, done. I'm not even kidding. Done.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, done.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Okay. Silver's back on the pod, talking jokes and new jobs. Chicken Jockey. Us it sucks, Chicken Jockey.